Right now, we're in a phase of social isolation, quarantining at home, lockdown. And my experience at this point is that there are phases that people go through, states of mind. When we first started this experiment a few months ago, many people thought, oh, it's kind of cool, get a little vacation from work, have some more spare time, more freedom. Wasn't so bad. And then, as things got a little tighter and tighter, and people began losing jobs, and people began worrying about food supply chains and things like that, the anxiety starts increasing. And the anxiety, you're sitting all alone in your house or with your apartment with somebody, the mind throws up catastrophic possibilities, and there's sometimes no check. You watch the news and it feeds it, and the mind throws up something else, and you watch the news and it feeds it. So staying at home and isolating can actually increase people's anxiety enormously. Another phase. After a while, you might have a whole lot of anxiety, but what do you do with it? No place to go. You either can slide into some kind of addictive behavior, which is a whole problem in itself, takes you away from the problems your mind has just generated to other problems. Or people become kind of numb and complacent. Oh yeah, same old, same old. And then they become complacent. This is the way it's going to be. And then, after a little while longer, people become restless. They begin getting, I want to do something. I want to go back to the way it was. I want to re-experience what I experienced in the past. And when that restless phase comes, we get irritable, we get angry, we begin to interact with people if we live with people. And then there's a feeling of, got to do something. And so right now, while the COVID virus is actually much more prevalent, and we're much more likely to get sick, we're also talking about opening up the country because of people's restlessness and a sense of, I want to get back to the way things were. We'll never go back. Never. It never happens. When there is a big fundamental change, there may be elements of our past that seem similar, but the past that we have where we could just jump on an airplane and fly anywhere, where we could congregate with 50,000 people, seems like, at this point, is over. So the next phase is we have to come to relationship with our new reality of finding a way of supporting ourselves, new reality of relationship with people both virtually and in present, new reality of relationship with ourselves, new reality of the social structures that are going to be changing, and our ability to align ourselves with that new reality is part of the function of practice, meditation, and looking at our fixed views. We all hope we'll go back to something that was familiar. Even though it may have been very painful, still it was familiar, it felt comfortable. And we are not going to go back. Time does not reverse. The arrow of time is always moving forward. So, as we practice, we calm down, we sit in the one place that we always are, we look and see how we are always supported, and then we question our mind about our fixed views, and then we adapt and function with the new reality.